Alright, what's up, y'all? I kind of had to end this one in a pretty rough place just because of time constraints, restraints, whatever the right variation of the word is. But yeah, we are going.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions. Or do I try?
Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us. But then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. Dylan Faden, interview 2002. The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. Jesse Faden, therapy session 2010. Jesse said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. Dylan Faden, interview 2002. Extrapolated information. Additional slide designation hand. SID-36 is verified and in Bureau possession. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation Dog Neil.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years shining a light in the shadows. Thank you for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
What am I about to tell you? You found out. I don't know.
You found out, brother.
The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident. This is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said. But that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a fun show.
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. And they said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of a tiny town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, with the phrase, there is no salvation written anywhere.
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Fort Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces. But we know the truth. A mass abduction. As predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. Good timing, too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
Huh. Let's go finish off these enemies we left behind. Did you drop anything nice for us? Alright. Now's our chance to check for lore, items, anything that might help us. Hello. Airplane evaluation order. The airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of, I'm going to guess, Ordinary, Cincinnati. It's suspected to be connected to the Ordinary AWE. See case file blank for details. And it's being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor in the containment sector, brought there through the New York subway tunnel. Special access blank. For more information on tunnel blank and links to urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks, and blank, see file 4-12-4521. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for blank and blank, and initial readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has yet been detected. Refer to file 9-12-8371 for full report. Sometimes I can read stuff without stuttering at all, and then sometimes I can barely get a sentence out. I don't know what causes like one or the other to happen. Oh boy. Let's just pick that up. Ordinary AWE Stage 2, Sled Hill Cave, witness testimonies. After what happened at school to Mrs. Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector. Dylan Vaden, interview 2002. Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They'd been using the temple slide. We called it that, but really it was a broken concrete thing, like a warehouse or a bomb shelter. Or something. Very dark. The Knot mother lived there with her babies, children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. Jesse Faden, therapy session 2010. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation temple. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation Knot mother. EID-19928. I feel like if there was another Control game, it needs to be a prequel. Or we need to have some kind of standalone one-shot that like covers the Ordinary AWE. Or maybe that's one of the DLCs, actually. I wonder. We still have the DLCs to do after we complete the main game. And that's the main reason I'm playing through this in the first place, is because... Hey, I'm trying to listen to an audio log here, sir. Come to my side.
In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come. He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even close to
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15.
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In ordinary, we had a trait. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Ooh, she dead. She very dead. To be fair, asking a kid what day it is, knowing that he doesn't have a calendar, is kind of fucked up, yo. How do I only have the option to put on outfits in Central Executive? That kind of sucks. But we picked up that outfit a little bit ago, and I really want to put it on. Let's see here. Ordinary AWE. We'll be back. Yep. Outfits. Candidate P7. Alright. Nice. We're in the clothes that the Bureau wanted us to be in. Let's play the game in them. I wonder if there's more outfits hidden around the map somewhere. It probably is. I want a dapper suit, the way that Trench, I'm assuming that's Trench right there. The kind of suit that he had. That is so weird. Is that a transparent photo? What am I looking at? Or is it because of the outline of the item behind it? It just looks... It's gone. Oh boy. I'm guessing that's the house that we're going for. Why is it all dark in there? I swear to God, if there is an altered spike in there, I ain't ready for that. I don't remember this part of the game super well. Stage 1A, okay. The first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There were lots of dolls. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. Likely Neil Hasenberg, missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom. Likely Tom Barlow, missing. And his gang. Freddie. No, likely Frederick Bartwell, missing. Hugo. No one by this name was found in public records. Bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation house. The second slide we called the meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then when we come out, everything had melted around the projector. So, like an acid trip that bleeds into reality. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation meadow. I'm guessing that's Northmore and Trench. Fuck those guys. Nah, I'm joking. They probably meant well.
Let's see what they have on ordinary. It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
Are we fighting in here? Why was this one lit up? What was important about this? See, I'm trying to see if there's something I can levitate up to. Some kind of... Yar, X marks the spot. Alright. Those all look like regular unbreakable windows. These rooms on the side. Ordinary AWE Stage 3. Tom and the others had gotten worse, scarier. The math teacher, Mrs. Chester, tried to make them listen and they pushed over a piano on her. Broke her legs. Then Tom bashed her head in. Bye-bye, Mrs. Chester. I always liked her. I liked math. From Dylan Faden. That was the tipping point. It was Lord of the Flies level bad. The grown-ups realized something was wrong. The police came and literally dragged Tom and Hugo and the others away. Tom was screaming that the not mother would make them all go away. They enacted a curfew for every kid in Ordinary. Mom and Dad were pissed, asking us about the dump, about everything. I remember wanting them gone, like Tom had said. When we woke up the next morning, pretty much all the adults had just vanished. Was I responsible? Did I don't know. Disappearance of majority of Ordinary's population confirmed to result from the Slide Projector related AWE. A Slide Projector sounds intense with all the stuff it's doing. Levitation ammo efficiency. Do we have any more? Don't make noises like that. Scaring me. Of course. That's the trigger. Trying to leave. How dare I, right? See, this is why I did all those side quests. So I could gear up for this.
slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Alright. Did any of these... We destroyed the town of Ordinary. Ah! Alright. Any mods? Did any mods drop? That's the main thing I'm looking for right now. Mods or materials would be very much appreciated right now. Does not appear so.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't...
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem.
Gaslighting her.
How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay.
This interviewer is toxic, yo.
This... I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No! No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse...
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly. They took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
Huh. They're trying really hard to, like, convince young Jessie that she can't... Or that she's crazy, basically. That's shady. How do you expect her to step up and be a potential director if you're just going to call her crazy and potentially make her hate the Bureau? She has every reason to at this point. Ordinary supplement details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden. See interviews blank and blank for relevant information. And the obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found at the Ordinary site. Note that accounts provided by all three sources contain conflicting data. Example, Dylan Faden claims that there were 8 slides for the projector. Jesse Faden mentioned 9 slides. The Bureau found 1 intact slide, designation 36, and the burnt remains of 6 others. Unfortunately, these slides are too badly damaged to be used in the projector. Jesse Faden is believed to be the individual responsible for burning the slides. Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of the Ordinary town dump be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis, with the hopes of finding additional slides or other altered materials. Due to the limited space in the investigation sector, this AWE will be investigated in the containment sector. Looks like we're going this way. Dooby dooby doo doo. Ordinary dump. So this is a model of the dump where they found the
landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
It's disgusting, that's what it is. What does this one say? Dump cessation of work order. By order of Dr. Darling, all work in the ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the blank department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides, the type used in slide projectors, found in the area should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. I wonder if the urgency in that is because Dr. Darling was looking for anything about the hiss that he could find. I can't remember if Dr. Darling makes an appearance, like, actually, like, in the game as, like, somebody we can talk to, or if he's just in the videos. Globe supplement. The item was found in the penthouse suite at blank, Toronto, belonging to David Wolf, who was investigated for illegally dealing in altered materials. See case 13HQ37. Bureau agents raided his penthouse and found numerous paranatural belongings, including blank blank. And this item, Mr. Wolf was arrested. So why would a 36-year-old Bay Street investment trader, filthy rich, married to a model, disappear overnight? That's the question that kept Toronto high society up at night this past week. Police say it's being looked into, but some nutjob radio show in the States claims he's disappeared to join the Illuminati, but this reporter's opinion that Mr. Wolf, bored of his job, sick of his family, left it all behind to retire in some remote beach paradise. Now he's sipping Mai Tais while the world thinks he's dead. That's the Globe. Oh, gosh. Oh, they're coming up. Chain reaction? Oh, one of them made it. Whack. Two of them made it up. We're kind of cheesing this, but why is this? We literally took care of all of that. Oh, nice. Get out of here. Probably would have been a lot harder if we jumped down there. Well, hello. Whole lot of materials and mods to pick up. Just the way I like it. Cool. Is there anything to be found? Hello. An album cover. Rebirth Greatest Hits. I was 9 or something when I found my dad's Old Gods album. I became a huge fan instantly. Jesse faded. Huh. Interesting. Wonder what kind of music it is. Is that the fridge? Get out of here. Is it open? It did, but there's nothing in it. That's Darling's lab. That's probably where we need to go. Damage boost. And that's the turntable. Nice, we got a little shortcut. Anything in this corner? No. Does not hurt to search our corners. Yeah, that might be it for lore. Alright. Thank you very much. I'll take that. What did we just get? Chatter. Ooh, okay. A 56% damage boost. Yeah, let's put that on. And let's sell the tier 4 version. 56%. I'll keep both of the tier 5s, honestly. Is there nothing in here? Oh, there it is.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Face of the enemy. How much you want to bet that there's enemies out there for waiting for us? Or they're going to spawn? Or not? Well, I guess, how much did you guys want to bet? Because that puts me in the hole for sure. We have ability points. Let's put them in. What are we using the most? Having an extra 20% Cs would be nice. Shield strength and shield barrage. Or we could put 4 points into energy and health. I'm thinking energy. Expert parry utilitarian. Spend 50 ability points. Trophy pop. Astral constructs. Do we have... I think there's one more weapon form. We just haven't seen it yet. We can upgrade. I want to upgrade Pierce. I need 2 corrupted samples. Shatter. We can upgrade Shatter a 3rd time. Oh man. Or Grip a 3rd time. We'll hold off on that. Kind of just wait and see like what helps the most. I think I'm going to end this one here. Well, I'm going to end it in Central Executive. Yeah, this is a great place to end this one. Thank you all for watching. This has been Control. We are getting close to ending the base game. We still have the DLCs to play after though, so we're not really close to the end of my Control Let's Play series. But we are nearing the end of familiar content. There's still a bunch of side missions to do, and like I said, I've got loose ends that I need to go beat. We have seen the mold. The other one is the mirror. I don't know why. I was looking it up the other day. Apparently some people had an easy time with the mirror boss. I couldn't do it way back when I was playing this for the first time. So I guess we'll find out if I'm new and improved enough to base myself, literally, and clear that particular boss. But till then, hope you all have a good one. I will see you all tomorrow. Peace out, y'all.